Disney is allowing guests to be more relaxed, and that is a good thing. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Adventures Calling Us. I am your esteemed host, Eric, and I am so glad you're here. Thanks for tuning in for today's episode. I hope you guys are going to have a fantastic weekend, as I think we will. I don't know if we've got any plans yet, but we're gonna figure something out. We'll figure something out. But hope you guys had a great week. It was a long week for myself with work, and for Sarah as well. She had a long, busy week as well. So we are glad it's the weekend, and we're just here to relax and have a good time on the weekend. But before we do, we wanted to bring you some Disney news, and Disney is going to allow guests to be a little bit more relaxed while on board all 5 of their cruise ships. So what are we talking about here? We are talking about relaxing their dining attire for Palo and Palo Steakhouse. So before we jump into the video, I'm going to take the next 10 seconds to invite you to subscribe down below. Please, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers, and that is our first goal and milestone. We're about 20 away, so you can help us get there a lot faster just by taking 2 seconds and hit subscribe. Turn the notification bells on so you know when we post, and drop a like on this video because we're about to drop some news on you that you like. So if you know, Disney Cruise Line, like every other cruise line, has specialty restaurants, and one of their best specialty restaurants is Palo. And of course, on the newer ships that are coming out, it is going to be Palo Steakhouse. However, Palo or Palo Steakhouse is on all 5 of their ships in service, and they are relaxing the dress code requirement for guests to be able to partake in a good meal there at Palo. So Disney has announced that for Palo and Palo Steakhouse, they are loosening the reins on people when they come in there for a meal, and it's going to allow guests to have a little bit more flexibility in their options on what they want to wear to those specialty dining restaurants. Now, if you know that Palo and Palo Steakhouse have some of the strictest attire. You got to look your best, dress your best, and the whole bit. And so they're loosening it up. However, there is a caveat, a big caveat to this, and that is they are loosening it up only for brunch. And that is it, brunch only. And what that means is for dinner and for all of the other specialty restaurants as well. Well, the strict dining attire still does apply, but for brunch at Palo and Palo Steakhouse, you are going to be able to loosen up the reins and wear something a little bit more comfortable without feeling so stuffy for brunch. So that should be good news for any of you that are going to be sailing on Disney Cruise Line anytime soon. And look, we haven't been on a Disney cruise yet. That is definitely on our bucket list of items to do. We just haven't been able to justify the cost of doing so. But everybody we talk to that's been on one say they all say it's the most fantastic cruise. So let me know down below if you've been on a Disney cruise and if you agree with that statement of it being one of the best cruises you've been on. Now, to preserve the fine dining element, Palo and Palo Steakhouse are adult-only restaurants that have a strict formal to semi-formal dress code. And if you don't know what that means, because it does mean different things to different people, depending on where you're from, it does mean slacks and jackets and blouses and nice polo shirts and things of that nature. I know where some of you guys are from. Dressing up is like, putting on, just a nice t-shirt with a nice pair of jeans and whatnot, but that is not the case here. And so formal or semi-formal. However, beginning in February, beginning this month, they have loosened up the reins for brunch, and you are now able to wear dress shorts while on board and eating within the Palo restaurant, which gives people a little bit more flexibility and options when they're dining, because nobody wants to get dressed up and feel stuffy for brunch. Nobody wants that, especially when you're on a cruise, when you're cruising to the Caribbean, right? You might want to get dressed up for formal night, but who wants to get all dressed up and stuffy for brunch? So kudos to Disney for loosening up the reins on this one. I think this is a good and a welcomed change for those that are going to be sailing on Disney and they want to eat at that specialty restaurant, because, right, I think it just opens up, opportunities for those that don't like to really dress up but want to give the restaurant a try. They now are going to be able to do that without having to feel all stuffy in their, in their nice trousers and blouses and jackets and everything else. So this is a good move by Disney, and you know, even though we've never sailed on Disney, I applaud this move 100%. Now again, this is not going to affect any of the other specialty restaurants, so don't try your luck at those. I will tell you that I've heard that Disney is pretty strict when it comes to the dress code, and they will turn you around and make you do the walk of shame if you are not dressed accordingly. And so some people may not agree with that, but Disney is trying to have a, you know, a nice fine dining experience, and there are people that show up, and we've seen it on other cruise ships as well, where they show up to a nice specialty restaurant and they're wearing board shorts, and you know, I don't understand it, but that some people just, they want to wear what they want to wear when they go to a restaurant, no matter how nice the restaurant is. But Disney will turn you away and make you do the walk of shame, from my understanding. So make sure that if you're going on a Disney cruise, you look at the dress code beforehand, find out what you need before you go, so you don't get turned away and have to put your tail between your legs and squander on back to your room to get a new outfit. So let me know if you like this change down below, and let me know if you've been on a Disney cruise line and if they actually are that strict. Like I said, it's on our bucket list to go, but we just, it's been hard to justify the cost, and so we definitely want to do it. I'm sure we definitely will, but don't know when. So let us know. Hey, listen, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. I think we're about 20 away, so hit that subscribe button if you don't mind, and turn on notification bells, and drop a like if you like this news. And we got an adventure coming up next week. I think we're going away for a trip, so stay tuned for that. But I really appreciate your guys' support, and we love you guys, and we can't thank you guys enough for tuning in and watching our channel, and you know, leaving us some good comments. We've had some pretty good exchanges lately on some of our videos, and we truly appreciate it, and we love you guys, and I hope you guys have a good weekend, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.